this is a special matchup we don't get very often. Two teams ranked in the top 10. A chance to test themselves and build their resume, trying to strengthen their case for the college football playoff. Welcome to San Jose, California, and the home of the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UAB Blazers, taking on last season's national champions, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. Return attempted there. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass. It's Matthews. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Gets close to the midfield.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the back now goes in motion. Handoff to the right side. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
I think the defense let their guard down. They had him in such a hole, they got a little bit soft. Offense took advantage of it, and they got a shot now on 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Blazers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Blazers offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. That's reeled in. It's Barber. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
QB decides to keep it here. He's got a first down and more. Now here he goes. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. San Jose State offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Going for his running back. And it's caught. What a move, and he's free. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They're going to run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with a first down. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Back to throw. It's Matthews. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
San Jose State, 7.
So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, San Jose State!
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. UAB offense back out there. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial third down play right here. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
And the Blazers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's stopping, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And in first down, they go right back to him. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Can he make it to the marker? And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kurt, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving to the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. They changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The sure hands. It's Lindsey. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the 1st.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation.
Here we go.
Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get the 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Matthews. Pressure is coming. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in! Touchdown, Spartans!
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after this throw for 6.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The ball is picked off.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Matthews. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, San Jose State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This will likely be the last play of the half. The shotgun running play called. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Off target with the throw, incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Crosses the 35. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that's a good job of this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
Choosing to return the punt. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. Ball handed off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's a bunch formation. Gets made on the out route. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Spartans.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
San Jose State, 35.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Blazers offense retakes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Some hard running there through a tackle.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Clark. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Blazers will have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the PAT is good.
San Jose State, 35. UAB.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
San Jose State Spartans will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the San Jose State offense. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Gets out quickly to the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The important 3rd down play coming up. To throw, it's Matthews. He's got it in the open. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense comes up on 1st down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on 3rd down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a short completion of a big tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Matthews. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, San Jose State. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He goes out of bounds but gets all the way to midfield. Great return and great starting field position. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick pass. The catch is made. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
By the receiver.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Well, Kirk, San Jose State has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
By the receiver.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
They keep him off balance with a run. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window.
Well, that interception really about costing the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The San Jose State offense is back out there now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
caught to the right. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Pounding away with the run game. A solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And this is off the side of the foot. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Trying to find room. It's Davidson.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Offense getting ready for what could be their last drive. Time ticking away in the last quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium.